Hey there, Paul Wagler here for Arise Now and the 2-Minute Wake-Up Call. Well, I'm standing here on the beautiful shores of Lake Erie at Long Point Beach, where Angie and I had this morning the privilege to be a part of a group called Church on the Beach, and they invited me to share a part of my testimony this morning. And I wanted to take just this brief moment here with this video to share part of the story that I shared as my testimony here. And it was from a time in my life a number of years ago where I was really struggling with some things that I didn't like about myself. And these things started to dominate my mind, and they were on my mind a lot, and it was stealing my peace and my joy on a daily basis. And then one day, I was a truck driver at the time, and my son Jamie went on the truck with me. And we were listening to a kids tape, a tape that was made by a lady named Grandma Matilda, who made songs and things that she wanted her grandchildren to hear. And we were fortunate to have a copy of this. Well, we got this tape and we were listening to it in the truck that day, and we listened to this song that went like this: I know I'm loved, I know I'm loved, I know I'm loved by the Father above. I know that He smiled down to earth on the day of my birth. I know I'm loved. And then it went on, there's no one else that looks the way I do. There's no one else that giggles and laughs the way I do. When Jesus thought of me, He was very, very pleased. I'm so glad that He made me. Well, something happened in that moment listening to that song. Something that I had known all of my life was that God loves me, but it went to a whole nother level that day. I got a revelation, like Paul talks about in Ephesians chapter 1, where he says, I pray that the eyes of your heart are enlightened. Well, my eyes in my heart got enlightened to the love that God had for me, and it set me free from those feelings of not liking myself. And I began to be able to love myself the way that we're called to. And God's love made the difference. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling that way, just open up your heart afresh and anew today to the love of God, and to know that you are loved by the Father above, and that He smiled down to earth on the day of your birth. You are loved. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, stay awake and stay alert.